morning. Please stand for the national anthem led by Dr. Thaddeus Bourne and the invocation that follows offered by Nicholas Chryson. Traditionally, we welcome your participation in the singing of the national anthem. However, to promote safety, we ask that you keep your mask on and participate by placing your hand over your heart instead.
If you would, please bow your heads and join with me in a word of prayer. Dear God, thank you so much for allowing us to gather here freely today. I pray that you would bless us with your presence and that you would be with each and every one of us and these graduates as they take the next steps in their lives, that they may grow closer to you. I pray that by the work of Jesus Christ, that you would lead someone here today to have a personal, saving relationship with you. I thank you for all you're doing in our lives. And I ask these things according to your will. In Jesus' Son's name I pray. Amen.
Good morning. On behalf of the Board of Trustees and Chancellor Jack Hawkins Jr., welcome to the Spring and Summer 2020 Troy University Commencement. The ceremony may look a little different this year, but the meaning and importance of the event remain. I'm Marian Templeton, and I serve as Associate Provost and Dean of the Graduate School at Troy University, and it's my pleasure to officiate today's ceremony. These are challenging and difficult days for everyone, here in Alabama, throughout the United States, and around the world. The COVID-19 virus reminds us that despite the many differences which separate us, we have much in common. For ourselves and for those we care about, we want to be safe and well. We are Trojan strong and continuing to move forward as a university. As Christopher Reeve stated, a hero is an ordinary individual who finds the strength to persevere and endure in spite of overwhelming obstacles. In the spirit of understanding the seriousness of these days, the losses which have occurred, and the ongoing efforts of so many who are on the front lines to fight against this virus for all of us, would you please stand for a moment of silence? Thank you. You may be seated. We come together today in a different way of gathering to celebrate the signature accomplishment of our university, the graduation of our students. Now it is my honor to introduce the stage party and our special guest. Please hold your applause till all are introduced so that we may recognize them as a group. Dr. Denise Green, Dean of the College of Health and Human Services. Mr. Morgan Long, our commencement speaker. Captain Andrew Freeman, U.S. Army. A special thanks to Dr. Teresa Johnson from the Department of English, who carried the University Mace today. And we are also honored to have Mrs. Janice Hawkins, First Lady of Troy University, with us today. Mrs. Hawkins has demonstrated a commitment to ensuring that our culture of caring is alive and well. She has provided vision and leadership in service to our students, internationalization, support of our military, and campus beautification, and we thank her for all that she does for us. We are pleased today to have as our commencement speaker Mr. Morgan Long, the immediate past president of Troy University Student Government Association. Morgan has earned his degree in hospitality, sport, and tourism management with a concentration in sport management and a minor in leadership development. While a student, Morgan has held positions of responsibility with the Birmingham Barons baseball team, as well as Troy University Athletics and Troy University Admissions Office. He's been an Impact New Student Orientation leader and has served in the Student Government Association as vice president and as a senator in addition to his recent presidential role. He has served as the president of the Trojan Ambassadors. He is the recipient of the Chancellor's Scholarship Award as well as numerous other scholarships. He is a member of Who's Who, recognizing his leadership and academic success while at Troy. Morgan has been selected to attend Officer Candidate School for the United States Marine Corps beginning in January of 2021, with the goal of obtaining a commission as officer with the Marine Corps. Morgan represents the best of our student body at Troy University and has provided leadership in all the roles and activities he's been involved in. We are proud to have him join us today as our commencement speaker. Would you please welcome Mr. Morgan Long?
Thank you for that wonderful introduction. And thank you everyone for being here today. What a crazy time it is in our nation. What a day that signifies this hard work, dedication of our graduates, long study hours, long days in the library, a lot of coursework, probably most definitely some tears. However, it's all marked today by the completion of coursework. However, we must not forget that those people that were there for us through this time that we've had during our academic journey, our friends, our family members, co-workers, professors, whomever it may have been, who was there for us emotionally, financially, in any type of way. Graduates, would you celebrate them with me today in a round of applause? I want to thank the Board of Trustees, the administration, faculty for giving me this opportunity today to speak. I've somehow hoodwinked an entire university into thinking that I'm capable of delivering this address. When I told my mother that I was speaking today, I half expected her to call and inform them that I don't make my bed every day. If they were sure that they wanted this person to speak at commencement, so that either wasn't a deal breaker or she couldn't get through. But all jokes aside, I'm very appreciative. I want to thank my family for being here today. My mom, Amy, my dad, Chad, my two little brothers, Chandler and Hudson. Chandler's going to be a sophomore in high school this next year, and Hudson will be a big 8th grader, so hopefully 2 future Trojans right there. I really hit the jackpot when it comes to supportive family members, and I will always be appreciative of that. But today we're here to celebrate, but then also to reflect. I would like you to reflect about the resilience that it took in the midst of a pandemic to completely change how we go about school, yet we still had that resilience to rise up to the occasion and to finish the coursework that we needed so we can be sitting here today. That in itself, resilience, it's something that's truly American. If we look through the years of history, and for one, I'm very glad that I don't have to go back and study the year 2020. However, let's look at the years before us and the resilience that each generation has showed. We see in the 1920s and 30s and 40s with what we call the greatest generation, who fought through the Great Depression, then went and fought tyranny in World War II, stormed beaches, knowing that death was fairly imminent, yet they still had the resilience to come back. They had the resilience to fight for what they knew was true, that America was going to be better because of what they were doing. Then we move into the baby boomers, the ones that fought social injustices day in and day out, the ones that went and saw the horrors in Vietnam, but yet came back and still understood that together, with our resilience, that our nation will continue to progress and be better for everyone. Resilience is quite a topic, but that's not necessarily what I'm going to harp on today. Today I want to speak of something that's even more powerful than having the power of resilience. During my time at Troy, I was blessed to be able to hear probably one of the greatest speakers of our time, and that being Chancellor Jack Hawkins. One day he was giving a speech about his favorite four-letter word, and he made it clear that other than Troy, his favorite four-letter word was lead. Dr. Hawkins went through the speech. He talked about how leaders must listen, the L. Leaders must have enthusiasm, the E. Have the right attitude to reach the correct aptitude, the A. And then have the discipline and determination to get there, the D. And as he was speaking, I was just dumbfounded by how just he embodied that word lead, and how through him speaking, you could just tell that he was truly a leader, and every letter in the word that he described encompassed who he was. And it challenged myself. I wanted to reflect and say, what embodies myself? What would I want to be able to speak about? And people could go, wow, that embodies him. And then I could challenge that to everyone here. What embodies you? So as I was looking for inspiration, I found just what I was looking for in 1 Corinthians chapter 13. It's where the Apostle Paul is talking about the greatest gift, which is love. He is talking to the church in Corinth, writing a letter, explaining how we must use our spiritual gifts and our innate abilities to then progress the church and progress ourselves in order to accomplish the goal. See, Paul in chapter 13 is talking about love. Starting in verse 4, he goes, "Love is patient and kind. Love is not jealous, boastful, proud, or rude. It does not demand its own way. It is not irritable, and it keeps no record of being wrong. Love does not celebrate about injustices, but instead rejoices when the truth wins out. Love never gives up. Love never loses faith, is always hopeful, and love endures through every circumstance." As I read this, I was completely just in shock with myself, how I could have this greatest gift and yet not express it every single day. And I wanted to reflect and say, wow, how could I be holding this power of love that has so many positive attributes, that is the greatest gift that we have, and how could I withhold that from anybody ever? So I challenged myself. I said, Morgan, go out today and love those around you. Choose love. And as I was learning how to choose love, I came across this wonderful quote from the late John Lewis, who Dr. Martin Luther King nicknamed the boy from Troy. Mr. Lewis's ceremony, fitting as it may be, will be in this arena tomorrow, but he has a fantastic quote about choosing love. He goes on and says, "We are one people, one family. We live in the same house. And through books, through information, we must learn how to say to get rid of the burden of hate, because hate is too heavy a burden to bear." And with those words combined with the definition of love, why would we ever choose to hate one another? Why would we ever choose to divide ourselves, separate ourselves from those that all they want to do is support and love us? So today, as we go out on our own ways, as we begin our new lives, our new careers, wherever life is taking us after this accomplishment, we need to make it a goal and a priority to choose love. Because love will endure through everything. Love will bring us together. And through love, that innate resilience that we have as Americans will be the opportunity for us to change the world. So graduates, today we celebrate. Walk out these doors, smile through those masks, and share the almighty power of love. Paul finishes in 1 Corinthians with this verse. Only three things will remain: faith, hope, and love. The greatest of these being love. Well, let's say God bless, go Trojans, and congratulations.
Thank you, Morgan. Your leadership reminds us that no matter how difficult these days are, the future is bright and in good hands. Today is a celebration for each of our graduates and their families, and the level of excitement and pride is understandable. As we proceed in the awarding of degrees, may I ask your help in three ways. First, please remain in your seats to take photographs of the graduates so that everybody else can see. 2, please moderate your applause and celebration as graduates cross the stage. And 3, please remain in the seats until the graduation ceremony is concluded.
Will the candidates for the associate's degree please rise? Dr. Templeton, these candidates have completed all the requirements for the associate's degree, and on behalf of the faculty, I recommend that the degree be conferred.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty and the approval of the Chief Academic Officer, and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and the laws of the state of Alabama, it is my pleasure to confer upon each of you the associate's degree which you have earned.
Congratulations, graduates. Please change your tassels from the right to the left sides of your caps, and please be seated. Will the candidates for the bachelor's degree please rise? Dr. Templeton, these candidates have completed all the requirements for the bachelor's degree, and on behalf of the faculty, I recommend that that degree be conferred.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty and the approval of the Chief Academic Officer, and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and the laws of the state of Alabama, it is my pleasure to confer upon each of you the bachelor's degree which you have earned.
Congratulations, graduates. Please change your tassels from the right to the left sides of your caps, and please be seated. Will the candidates for the master's degree please rise? Dr. Templeton, these candidates have completed all the requirements for the master's degree, and on behalf of the graduate faculty, I recommend the degree be conferred.
The recommendation of the graduate faculty, approval of the Chief Academic Officer, and the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and the laws of the state of Alabama, it is my pleasure to confer upon each of you the master's degree which you have earned.
Congratulations, graduates. Please change your tassels from the right to the left sides of your caps, and please be seated. Will the candidates for the doctorate degree please rise? Dr. Templeton, these candidates have completed all the requirements for the doctorate degree, and on behalf of the graduate faculty, I recommend the degree be conferred.
Upon the recommendation of the graduate faculty, approval of the Chief Academic Officer, and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and the laws of the state of Alabama, it is my pleasure to confer upon each of you the doctoral degree which you have earned.
Congratulations, graduates. Please be seated. Will the graduates who have earned the associate's and bachelor's degrees please come forward? Lauren Nicole Revels, cum laude. Thank you. Madison Page Steed, magna cum laude. Tristan Pierce, summa cum laude. Faith Monroe. Denise LaShawn Walker. Walter Pritchett II. Tiffany Johnson Gaucher. Alfred Robinson. Brittany Lee, cum laude. Kiefer Quick, cum laude. Emily Caitlin Edwards. Tiffany Nicole Haggerty. Brianna Nicole Haston. Perez Reynolds. Shamika Robinson. Spencer Gage Smith. Carrie Smith, cum laude. Cameron K., cum laude. Lakita Mortez Madden. Kendall Pillow. Stevie Bess Simmons. Brittany Walker. Mackenzie Myers. Hannah Carter, cum laude. Paige Noel Thompson, summa cum laude. Davis Madison Black, summa cum laude. Alexis Chadwick. Emily Strickland, magna cum laude. Landon Tab Overby, summa cum laude. What did she say? Kanisha. Say it again. McGlendon? McGlon? Nyasha McGlon. Colin F. Jones, cum laude. Kiera Anderson. Shatiana Kiera Anderson. Jaquel Porterfield. Kiana Mitchell, cum laude. Mila Danielle Stafford. Jeremy Eric. Caitlin Smith, cum laude. Last name? When? Jim Hun. Sierra Danielle Jones. Charcelyn Nicole Patterson. Cheyenne Savon Gwynn, cum laude. Mercedes J. Fron. Mercedes Jaffron Washington. Cole Kreiderman. Anna Caroline Logan. Temi Lo Luan. Joshua Temi Lo Luan Unda Ko. Tiffany Jeffrey. Herman Melgar Roca. All right. Here we go. Jairuznil Idanhan Rohan. Haley Mercer. Courtney Danielle Wells. Daisha Danielle Barnes. Callie Addison, cum laude. Adarius Wesley. Shantaria with an A at the end. Shantaria Freeman. Emma Shows, magna cum laude. Amber Latrice Rivers. Madison Elena Taylor, magna cum laude. Megan Stembridge, cum laude. Marquise Davis. Kayshawn James Bonds. Anthony Ingram. Jasmine Monique Henderson. Samantha McAllister. LaDacia Foy. Aaliyah McKenzie. Oglesby. Amber Oglesby. Auticia Rochelle Williams. Kara Jackson. Kara Jo Ellison. Felijah Thompson, summa cum laude. Sanitria Latronique Dukes. Deja Smith. Essie Mae Richardson. Danielle Paul Hilton. Maxwell Robert Newton. Holly Walker, cum laude. Emily Ingram, cum laude. Carmen Holly. Jun Yi. Brianna McLean. Tia Lachey McNeil. Khalil Monroe. Mercedes Madrid. Madison Alicia Taylor. Maisha Brown. William Cecil Gadsden. Josie Boyd, summa cum laude. Jarrell Chambers. John Pace. Jackson. Darielle Jackson. Lakin Miller. Lauren Duke, magna cum laude. Heather Deshay Jackson Baker. Morgan Long, magna cum laude. Kyler Jones, cum laude. Jessica Greer, cum laude. Madison Nicole Knox. Ernest Oscar Grimes III. Jeremiah Jones. Eunice Jordan King. Edward Bryan, cum laude. Alexander Bryan. Tara Shea Webb. Allison Glenn, cum laude. Ashley Willard. Hadley Ellen Hayes, cum laude. Victoria Page Florence. Chase Allen Smart. Alexis Victoria Moore. Tanya M. Warren, cum laude. Jerica Holly Copeland. Savannah Bracken, cum laude. Trey Walker. Michaela Griffin. Athena Ellenberg. Yanez. Salina Yanez. Tawana Peterson. Brittany Shamise Thomas. Alex Clark Reynolds, magna cum laude. Kenneth Combs. Adrienne Miata Finley. And Miss Finley is also cum laude. I apologize. Mache Lanice Ware. Sarah A. Bennett. Consuela Morgan. Lutila Scott. Kiera Bogart. Kiera Bogart, summa cum laude. Christian Anderton. Marlena Jeanette Smith. Meredith Kies McKinnon. Abigail Parker West. Stephanie Marie Annis. Kamisha Blue. Cameron Jamal Christopher. BJ Miller Jr. Cheyenne Wood. Joshua Jordan, summa cum laude. Devin James Gillum, summa cum laude. Elizabeth Nicole Sipper. Jalen Wilson. Witherington. Lindsay Witherington. Anna Catherine Sasser, magna cum laude. Carolyn Molly Pierce, cum laude. Shamika Jarrell, cum laude. Christina LaPlante, magna cum laude. Brianna Janae Hardy, cum laude. Braden Scarborough. Bailey Smith, cum laude. Alexis Smith, magna cum laude. Meredith Reed Norton, cum laude. Autumn Sloan Terry. Shaneva Yvette Fouch. Cadeo Vantrese Nathan. Lee Taylor Harper. Nikki Wynn. Joseph Benjamin Lauderdale.
Pruitt.
Grace Pruitt. Jennifer Ann Lassiter. Ashley Lynn Jones. Dorette Alexis Thornton. Angela Tatum. Haley Oliver. Kalela Gilbert. Aisha T. Steele. Deborah Ann Pierce. Emerald White. Angel Amorette Lewis. Yasmin Appling Haywood. Desiree Marie Elliott. Sarah Peevler. John Bertram Garrett IV. Amber Colbert. Camilla Shanae Kelly. Skylar Eshawn Cox Simmons. Ashley Steins. Janique Lachey Boykin. Janelle Nans. Kiera Smith. Elena Mathis. Brandy Nicole Watley. Cintrez. Tiffany Cintrez Ford Williams. Amber McKenzie. LaQuaria Nevins. Matthew Patton. Jennifer Paragon. Goki. Christine Marie Goki. Tanisha Thomas. Shania Foster. Brittany Nicole Lockhart. Tristan Lee Bilbrey. Hope Nolan. Kaisha Monet Screen Murdoch. Jaronda S. Bowie. Kadra Allen Haywood. Dornashay Thomas. Wendy Melton. Eugenia Nicole Littleton. Portia T. Fisher. Latrice. Kimberly Latrice Duncan. McKenna Williams. Courtney Singleton. Dominique Thomas. Flukum. Guy Jordan Flukum. Latresa Sims. Enga Yvette Chote. Ladarius Antonio Martin. Justice Kira Lias. Nina G. Moxley. Ashley B. Love. Tonyette Gregory. Tanisha, I apologize, Tanessa McCaden Shepherd. Shantia Oliver. Lakeisha Shantia Oliver Butler. Jakira Alexis Brown. Tamara Janae Carter. Rayshonda Wingfield. Dakota Taylor. Brittany Richardson. Erica Nicole Keaton. Shante. I'm sorry. Shanta Denise Williams. Latanya Simmons. Christy Holmes. Jessica Renee Coleman. Khadijah Neely. Will the graduates who have earned the doctorate degree please come forward? Tanisha Makia Emmanuel. Clara Michelle Teeter. Tyler Sharon Thomas. Thank you.
Dr. Templeton, leaders, graduates, and distinguished guests, go Trojans. I'm pleased to present the newest member of the United States Army Officer Corps. Today, this cadet completed the professional military education requirements for commissioning as a second lieutenant in the United States Army, with an effective date of 8 May 2020, as directed by the President of the United States, based on the authority granted by him by the Constitution. Second Lieutenant Joshua Onadeko, born in Lagos, Nigeria, while here has earned a Bachelor of Science degree in exercise science. He's going to find his first assignment or his next home at Fort Polk, Louisiana, as a field artillery officer. It is with great honor that I present to you the newest Troy Army ROTC lieutenant. So as it is customary in keeping with the highest traditions of military service, our new officer will render a salute of respect and appreciation to Dr. Templeton, the presiding official of today's ceremony. And secondly, to fellow graduates and guests who present or represent the American citizens we sworn to protect and defend. Thank you.
Congratulations again to all the graduates. Let's do one more round of applause for everyone. Traditionally, we invite you all to participate in the singing of the Alma Mater, but once again, to promote safety, we ask that you do keep your mask on. The Alma Mater will be followed by the benediction offered by Nicholas Chryson. Please remain in your seats until the stage party and the graduates have exited the arena. Will you please stand for the Alma Mater and benediction?
Let us pray. Lord, again, we thank you for what you are doing and what you have done. I pray that soon we will see your plan through the hardships we are all living through. I pray that you would grant us all good health as we leave this place today. Thank you for allowing these men and women a chance at furthering their education and that they would use it to glorify you. I ask all these things in your Son's name. Amen.